Nightmare Alley. Oh man, this movie was insane. This is the latest movie from director Guillermo del Toro, and he's a master filmmaker. He's done a lot of movies that I haven't seen, like Pan's Labyrinth, The Shape of Water, and some of those I need to watch. And he did a fantastic job directing this one. Every frame, every shot, every frame, every costume, every set in this movie has a level of atmosphere to it, or it has so much atmosphere to it. It looks stylistic, rich. That's one of the best ways to describe everything about Nightmare Alley. The performances, they're great. I think the best part about this whole movie is Bradley Cooper as Stan Carlisle. He just does such a fantastic job with the character, and he gives us this different feel from his other performances. Well, from what I've seen. I mean, the only other performance that I've seen before Nightmare Alley was him being a stupid talking raccoon. No. Wait, I mean Trash Panda. So, he just steals the show. Another great performance was Cate Blanchett. She was great in here too, as was everyone else. Willem Dafoe, Ron Perlman. They all do such a fantastic job. And then this movie had so many twists and turns, and so many shocking moments. I saw this with my older brother. The one part that really shocked us, that totally got us, was these two older people, and then this one woman just brings out a gun and just shoots her husband, and then she just shoots herself. Like, holy crap! That just, oh man, I remember, I still have that in my brain. Like, we were watching, and then all of a sudden she pulls out a gun, and we were like, whoa! Yeah. And then the same thing kind of happened whenever Cate Blanchett pulled out a gun and shot Bradley Cooper, or Stanton. I think my favorite scene has to be the ending, or the last act. This really the intense third act, whenever Stanton and his wife try to convince this man, but it goes out wrong, and then Stan just beats the living crap out of this guy. Like, holy cow, it's so brutal. And then he also kills a man with a car. And then he gets shot by Cate Blanchett. And then he runs off. We get this awesome shot of Stanton running in between train cars. He then hops on a train. And then we get to this ending where he looks like the beast we saw towards the beginning of the movie. We get this fantastic shot of Bradley Cooper with his bushy beard, the fire, and then him just holding a watch. That is an absolute money shot. That's what I'm gonna say. And then, to top it all off, the last shot of the movie, where Bradley Cooper is just talking about how he was born for it, and then he just gives off this creepy laugh. That's some phenomenal acting. I hope Bradley Cooper gets an Oscar for Best Actor, or I hope he gets nominated for Best Actor, because he deserves it, man. This is a 9.5 out of 10 experience. The only thing that's holding this back from being a 10 was one part where I was just like, what the? And then, so it was in the middle, and it's where Cate Blanchett just kind of undresses a little, and then all of a sudden Stan just breastfeed, and I was like, what? that's the only thing that's holding this film from a 10 out of 10. But I still enjoyed this movie. I really did. I'm gonna pick it up on Blu-ray as usual, and this one was special because this was the first time I've ever seen a Searchlight Pictures movie in theaters. Like, I've wanted to see. I tried to like see Night House, French Dispatch, Antlers in theaters, but that didn't work out. But when it came to Nightmare Alley, I was like, no, I had to see this on the big screen, and so it did. So, this is a really special experience.